Good day everyone. Today we're gonna discuss about electronic information resources. In old times we need to go to library to access information, but nowadays in just a snap of a finger we can now access any information. But before that we need to define what is information. Information is knowledge, facts, or data represented in various form. Can be qualitative or quantitative, like mga numerical data, statistic, measurements, and in qualitative naman yung mga non-numerical data such as text, images, videos, in which this particular medium makakakuha tayo ng mga information dito. And this is what are e-resources. In e-resources there are two components, which is data and program. In data, it refers to the information like numbers, text, images. And sa program naman, dito ini-store yung mga data. Pinaprocess, ito yung nagre-retrieve and nag-organize. So, combination of these two components, the data and program, is called the e-resources. Or it may be broadly defined as the information is stored in a medium which requires an electronic device to need or access its contents. So, any information that are accessed using phone or any mediums that require electricity or can be considered as electronic information. Again electronic information is any information that are accessed using a medium that requires electricity or can be considered electronic resources. Yung mga information na nakukuha natin coming from our phone, sa our laptop, kahit yung time na nakukuha natin coming from smartwatch or can be considered as electronic information.
Today, we'll discuss some types of e-resources. Number one types of e-resources is e-books. E-books is a digital versions of books available online or downloadable. If gusto ka magbasa og mga books, pero wala kay books sa imuha nga available, pwede ka mo access og e-books para dili siya time consuming. Number 2 is e-journal. Ang e-journal is an online scholarly publication with articles, research papers, and reviews. For example, kay Google Scholar. Familiar naman mo guro sa Google Scholar. Ang Google Scholar is kanang pwede ka maka-access og mga articles para sa imuhang thesis or mga any research. Then number 3, databases. Databases is an organized collection of searchable data. Number 4, others. Others such as e-zines or electronic magazines and ETD or electronic theses and dissertations. As we all aware, e-resources have multiple purposes, but let's focus on 3 main purposes of e-resources. Current info. Sa current info, maka-access ta og mga up-to-date nga research, then time saving. If mag-access tag e-resources, maka-save tag time to access relevant information. Dili na need mo to sa library para mangitag mga information. Kaya naanay mas dali nga ma-access. Space saving. Ang e-resources maka-reduce of physical storage needs due to digital formats.
The advantages of e-resources is easy retrieval. You can find what you need quickly without searching through a lot of papers. Quick information access. You can get information fast so you don't have to wait long. Searchability. You can look for specific words or topics easily, which help you to find the right information. full text search capabilities. You can search through all the words in document to find exactly what you are looking for. Convenience. You can use e-resources anytime and anywhere. You like on your phone or computer, which makes it really handy. Second one is disadvantages of e-resources is technical barriers. You need a computer or a good device and a strong internet connection to use e-resources. If you don't have this, it can be hard to access the information. Skills needed. Sometimes you need to know how to use technology well to find what you need. Not everyone is comfortable with a computer or knows how to search effectively. Then, infrastructure. You also need reliable electricity and a good internet speed. If there are problems with power or slow internet, it can make it hard to use e-resources. High cost. Getting the technology and paying for certain online content can be expensive. This can make it hard for some people to access the e-resources they need. So these are the advantages.
Okay, so let's proceed to the need for e-resources. So there are three e-resources, which is the number one is accessibility, two is portability, and last is adaptability. So there is accessibility is easy access for all users. So for example, karon di ba nga kuan ka ng easy na kayo ta maka-access sa mga information, data online. Like i-search lang nimo sa internet then magawas na siya. Unlike before nga need pa nimo mo adtog library mangita sa mga libro, but karon through internet maka-access na ta sa mga information nga gusto nato makita. So let's proceed to the portability. So portability is the carry resources anywhere. So example ani is kani atong phone or laptop like that. Kanang sa una like bisag asa ta mo adto kay na atong cellphone di na nato need nga ikuan pa nato na siya eksaksak pa nato na siya ning ana, or like mga kanang laptop mga wireless na siya bisag asa ta mo adto makagamit ta niya bisag anytime anywhere. So no need to kuan mag-worry og asa nimo isaksak kay wireless na siya o easy to carry. So lastly is the adaptability. Adaptability is the adjustable font sizes, etc. So kaning adaptability is example ani is karon nga mga teachers, di ba? Kanang mga teacher karon is parang kuan pa ni sila, mag-adapt pa ni sila sa mga new nga mga learning strategies, like karon nga karon kay dili na uso tong sa una nga mag visual aid pa, karon kay kuan na kaayo kay using TV or projector ning ana. So ang mga new teacher is need jud sila mag-adapt sa new technology advancement. So that's all. Thank you.
In electronic information resources, we have online and offline. So in online resources, we need an internet to access this information. Like mga e-books, e-journals, based commonly yung mga Google Scholar. We also have mga e-journals that are driven by AI, Elicit, SciSpace, websites. There are many websites that need internet so that we can access information. We also have offline resources, mga CD-ROMs, which ilalagay lang natin yung CD sa laptop or mga portable things. We have offline e-books. Meron din tayong mga offline e-books kung saan yung mga internet archive na download na natin, mga Google Books or PDF, can be considered as offline e-books. We also have MS Office, mga information that are stored in Word, mga MS Office, Word, PowerPoint, PDF. This certain information doesn't need internet to be accessed. Pwede itong ma-access in offline rather. Just take note and in electronic information resources, hindi lang yung mga information that are accessed through internet, meron din tayong mga offline information resources. Resources development and preservation. In resources information, we can continue develop or preserve our information. First one is the conversion, printed to digital format. So in electronic information, we can change the format or the structure of the digital information to ensure the compatibility, accessibility, or the usability of a certain information. Just like for example, in converting image through text using the OCR or the optical character recognition, in which we need to take the printed information, then using the optical character recognition, it will convert the printed text into kanang digital format. So in development naman, in electronic information, we can continue to develop or create new digital content, or we can enhance the existing information resources. Just like for example, we can develop databases or mga digital libraries. And in preservation, maintaining digital resources. Through preservation or electronic information resources, we can maintain our digital resources. We can protect the electronic information from degradation, loss, or obsolescence. Hindi maluluma yung mga information because we can easily edit it. We have backing up data. Kung sakali mang mawala, we still have backup data. Or migrating files to new format. Yung isinasali natin yung new format ng isang files. The future of e-resources. E-resources are essentials. They are constantly evolving. They will continue to improve access information. So, as technology advances, e-resources will continue to evolve, addressing challenges and improving knowledge sharing globally. We can improve our knowledge sharing globally through information electronic resources. And I think that's all for electronic information resources. Thank you very much for listening. Have a nice day to all.